In regard to the interpretation of the second proviso to Rule 57G of the Central Excise Rules 1944 bracket for short the rules bracket close. Two different benches of the Customs Excise and Gold Control Appellate Tribunal bracket for short the tribunal bracket close have taken conflicting views, consequent to which the issue came to be referred to a larger bench of the tribunal, which by this order dated 11/7/2000 made in appeal number 273/99 and other connected matters took the view that after the introduction of the said proviso, a manufacturer cannot take the modvat credit after 6 months from the date of the documents specified in the first proviso to Rule 57G of the rules. Being aggrieved by the said order of the tribunal, the appellants have preferred these appeals, questioning the correctness of that order. Prior to the introduction of the second proviso to Rule 57G, that is prior to 29/6/1995, a manufacturer was entitled to withdraw the said credit at any time without there being a limitation on such withdrawal. On 29/6/1995, second proviso to Rule 57G was introduced by substituting the then existing proviso, and the newly introduced proviso read thus: provided further that the manufacturer shall not take credit after 6 months of the date of issue of any of the documents specified in first proviso to this sub rule. The appellants who had received their inputs of the manufacture of their respective products had taken credit under the modvat scheme, admittedly 6 months after the date of issue of the documents specified in the said proviso to Rule 57G. Therefore, the said credit was disallowed by the authorities. This action of the authorities was questioned by the appellants before the tribunal, contending that the benefit of the credit which had accrued to them prior to the introduction of the second proviso to the said rule cannot be taken away by introduction of a limitation, because it was a vested right accrued to them prior to the coming into force of the said proviso to the rule. They also contend that the said proviso is not retrospective in its operation and is only applicable to the inputs received by a manufacturer after the introduction of the said proviso. They also contended that since the said proviso did not specifically state that it is taking away the vested right of the manufacturer, the proviso should be read to mean that the same is not applicable in regard to the credit accrued to a manufacturer prior to the introduction of the said rule. For all the above reasons, they contend that the credit cannot be denied in regard to those which have accrued prior to 29/6/1995. In the case of MS Kusum and Alloys Limited versus Commissioner of Central Excise Indore, which is one of the appellants herein above, a further contention was advanced that the 6 months period contemplated under the newly introduced proviso expired in its case on 30/6/1995. That is a day after the introduction of the new proviso. Therefore, it had no opportunity of availing the credit which was otherwise due to it. Consequently, the introduction of the proviso amounted to cancelling the credit itself. Stop.